In this video, we're going to show you how to remove and replace an AC condenser in a Ford F-150. Remove 5 mounting screws for the grill. The bottom one is right here in the center. And they are a Phillips screw. Once you remove those, just grab the grill and pull it forward. Now we're going to grab this rubber seal and just pull it right out from the back brace for the grill. Once you pull the grill out, now you have access to the lower mounting bracket on that condenser. It's one bolt on both sides. Pull the bracket down and you can see right where it's mounted. That's a 3/8 or a 10mm socket. We're going to put it right on there and back that bolt out. You don't have to take it all the way out because the condenser bracket is slotted, which makes it so much easier. Now we can just loosen it up enough to get that bracket to slide up and pull out. Now we're going to do the same to the other side. So now we're going to disconnect the lines. This is located on the driver's side, and it is considered the low side of the AC system. We're going to take a 3/4 or a 19 and a 7/8 or a 21. And we're going to break this line free. I've already evaporated the whole system, so there is no Freon in this. If you're going to do the repair and you don't have the machine, go to your local garage or dealership and have them recover the AC system for you so you can do your own repairs. Let's give it a tightening. I don't really, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. That's nice. Let's get that off. Take that line off, lift it out of the way, and we'll go to the other side. So now we're over here on the high side line, and the inside fitting on the line to the car is a 5/8, and the fitting to the condenser is a 3/4. So let's break this free. That worked out good for me. Just going to work it back and forth because I want nothing done to that line. I don't want to damage it. So the good news is, spraying it probably helped, believe it or not. You'll notice that if it's not spinning, that line would be spinning, that aluminum would be twisting, and that is not what we want. Condenser side I'm not too concerned about because we're putting in a new condenser. And I know the new ones spin freely. There we go. So now we're going to dismount both radiator mounting bolts on the top here. And that's a 3/8 or a 10mm socket or wrench. We're just going to break that free. Take them right out so we can lean this radiator towards the engine so we can slide that AC condenser right out after we unmount the top. And do the same to the other side. Make sure you don't lose them. Now you'll see the 2 condenser mounts right here. 1, 2, same socket, 10mm or 3/8. Let's take these right out. Now let's just grab that condenser and lean it towards the engine, like that, and then just pull straight up. So now you're going to reverse procedure, and you're going to take your AC condenser and bring it back in at an angle here, line it up, and let it fall right down in. Let it slide down in. So a little key tip is when you're tilting that back in, see this part of the line? Make sure it goes on the other side of that little rail. So I bring in the passenger side first, pull it through, let it stay on the outside of that rail. Then it will slide right down in. Okay, we got this side down in on the housing. So make sure the bottom mounting bracket is right behind the washers of those mounting bolts on the bottom. And now you're ready to go to the top, mount the top, and then tighten up on those bottom screws. So now we can put our top mounting screws in. You might have to lift it up just a little bit, line it up into that speed clip. You're going to want to start that by hand. There it is. Do the same to this side. And that's a 10 millimeter or 3/8 socket. Let me grab my electric ratchet and start it up. Go to the other side. And now we can mount the radiator. And that is a 10 millimeter socket also. Got two of these, one on both sides. Just tighten it enough so that the rubber bushing starts to seat. That's all you're doing. Now we can attach the AC lines. So when you connect your AC lines, you have the O-rings. You should replace them. If you can't replace them, then just make sure you put like some AC oil, PAG oil on there to keep them lubed up. That's all you can use. Don't use any other oil. I already got mine down there. So now I'm going to hand tighten this, start it. Once it bottoms out, I'll get my wrenches. So you're going to get a 3/4 and a 7/8. 7/8 is obviously the larger of the two. And once it bottoms out, make sure your wrench doesn't come off. You're going to turn that a good 1/4 to 1/8 of a turn. Now we'll just do the same to the other side. Lube up the O-ring and then snug it up. So this is a 3/4 inch wrench on this side and a 5/8 on the line side. And you're going to go counterclockwise, pull up, try to seat it at the same time. Once it bottoms out, you just take it and give it a little turn, about 1/8 to 1/4 turn, that's it. So now we're going to snug up the bottom mounting brackets, 10 millimeter socket, and then go to the driver's side and do the same. Now your grille's going to go in this spot like that. You have two tabs, one on both sides. Going to line them up on the bottom and pull it forward. You have 5 mounting screws. They're all Phillips. They're just body screws. I'm going to put the top 4 in. Just start them by hand. In case one doesn't line up, you don't want to. Okay. Oh, we could tighten the top ones. And then we have the one in the center. Now you're going to put the shorter of the two on the top. Just fit it right in there. That way you can really push your fingers in. When only the best will do, demand TRQ. The only company that lets you view before you do. TRQ is committed to offering the highest quality aftermarket auto parts that are engineered for peace of mind. Thanks for using and viewing with TRQ.